Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing Starmade. And I am playing on a single player map here. Beautiful skybox. Anyway, I need to do some building. Because I've been watching Armada, listening to them, all that good stuff, and I keep hearing them talking about the mass amount of minerals they've been mining. And they have this magic miner that'll eat an entire asteroid field only by thinking about it, and they have to build planet-sized cargo containers to keep all the loot, and some of that might be slight exaggeration, but still, I need something better than Armada has, just on principle. So I'm going to try to build I guess an overkill asteroid eater. That's why I'm here in single player, so I can pop near these asteroids and test out while I'm building. Anyway, so let's get started. Alright, now I typically like to build my mining ships asymmetrically. There are no blueprints selected to spawn as NPC. Really? Yes, I do that on this single player build test world, so I don't get pirates randomly wander by and attack me. Alright. Here's the cockpit. Well, it's gonna be the cockpit. Little. No. Like that. There we go. Okay. Just a little definition. I guess not definition. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll stick the logic. In fact, let's go ahead and build the logic circuit now. My mining circuit, so it's an activation block. I want a... Let's build it on this side. I would like a inner ship remote. Name it salvage. We're gonna need an and, a not, a delay, and an activation block. The activation block goes into the not. The not goes into the and, except if I hit the right buttons it does. The and goes into the delay goes into the activation block. This is a basic timer. Well, if you skip the and go from the not to the delay, it's just a real simple logic clock. Although the simplest logic clock you can have is a delay going to a not, the not going back, turn on the delay, turn off the delay, and there you go. But I want a little more control, because I want to be able to turn on and off this logic beam, if you will, or this circuit using ship commands. So now I have salvage here. I click salvage to turn that on. That actually needs to be off. And the circuit goes. If I turn it off, the timer stops. There we go. There's probably an easier way to do that, but this works for me. Alright. We're going to need at least one salvage computer, probably two. We're going to stick those down here. Alright, now how do I want to do this? Typically, I do lines of 30. Except I found on the server the asteroids are larger than... or here recently, the asteroids have been larger. So I don't think lines of 30 are going to cut it anymore. So let's see. What we're going to do... lines of 99. Wow, that's, yeah, anyway. Okay. I want to do... not 99, lines of 100. Yeah, I like having the cockpit at the front of the ship. Because I just do. Although this is going to be a pain. Tell you what, let's cheat and make this easier. Because you'll notice that when I put something down, it wants to go in a certain direction. if we have it something to put it against. Now I can force it to go this direction. That makes life a little easier. I guess I could do a checker kind. That's 1, 2, 4, 5. But let's just throw this on, and a line of thrusters. No, that is not going to be permanent. I just want to see what 100 does. This is going to dump everything into my creative inventory. I don't want, because I want to see what it collects. It's a bunch of junk. Alright. This is just straight salvage. And it kind of helps if I hook up the computers. Is that cutting clean through this? Yeah, it's cutting clean through. Ooh. Oh, the wrong spot. My problem earlier is 30 doesn't cut clean through anymore. Or it does, but it's not as powerful. In fact, that isn't as powerful either. Let's see. Since we're still in testing mode here. What did I say? I like the salvage. I don't like missile. Cannon just made it faster. Beam. Now we're gonna try damage beam. 100% damage beam. Slave. I'll put the damage beams there and there. And that's what, 1, 2, 4, 5, 500. The one on the top is 3. Okay. 3. One on the bottom has 2. Right? Try that out. And it takes forever to cycle back on because of the damage beam cooldown. But it does go clean through this asteroid. Oh, moving. I'm thinking, whoa, why can't I control my computer? Or my ship? Camera, whatever. Rock. Rock. Oh. How wide is this thing? Yeah, I have that off. Alright. How wide is this asteroid? Is at least... Probably... just one more, just for good measure? How tall is it? Let's see. Let's hit this. Yes, I'm gonna try something crazy. That's 26, 7, 8, 9, 30. That's not how that works. 30, 7, 8, 9, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go, because I have symmetry on. Well, 31, because of the symmetry there. Alright. How wide is this? that is not 30 then. Come on, brain, work with me, not against me. Diagonals are 12. Okay. Now that's just gonna be too big. And I was thinking about maybe getting the whole asteroid at once, but no, that's just gonna be just too much, I think. Just a little too much. Alright. So let's clear some of this out. Let's clear some of this out intelligently. Oh. Because I want it ridiculous overkill, but not that. And I don't like the beams. Sorry, beams. You make the cooldown too long. I don't want cannon, because cannon will make the beam weak. So, also, take this out. There we go. And we need to establish exactly how big we want this. Oh, 50. 50 units wide. And how many tall? 50 tall? No, well, yeah. No, because I use the sweeping motion, so that doesn't need to be that tall. Let's say we do 20. And that'll probably work. Now let's... Is 50 over? Why are you doing that 50 over? Because... then I can put the, what are these things? Salvage beams on backwards like I did before, and let's also figure out the middle. Paint hull. Let's see, it's 50, so the 25 mark should be the middle. 25 from this side is you. And... Sure. Oh. I guess you're the middle then. Alright. That worked. Let's come down and... Oh, I did mark it on the middle, duh. It's a... Mark the center line as well. I didn't put one over here because there's a block in the way. Right. Now comes the interesting part. Sit that, and... Now. We'll take these out because they are not... How to fill all these? Well, I only have to fill a quarter of them. This is going to take me a while. So I will probably see you next time when I get all these filled in. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually enter one computer's salvage modules like this. Then I'm gonna I'll show you how I do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. This is gonna take me a little bit. And I will see you next time. I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. Dig you cats later.